the number one reason why low value males hate, and I mean hate, high value males. Okay? Number one reason why low value males always hate on high value males is because high value males, with all of their accomplishments, all of their successes, all of their wins, are forcing low value males to look in the mirror at themselves and face reality. The reality that they are not getting it done. Okay? They're not doing anything with their lives. They're falling behind. That other guys that they made fun of, or they thought that were lower than them, are outperforming them, are out competing them, are kicking their ass, are crushing them into oblivion. And instead of looking at themselves like a man in the mirror and going, what can I do to compete? What can I do to start winning? Like a little bitch, they sink into their feminine frame and they merely attack the person who's winning. They attack the high value male, whether online or offline. They make little snarky comments towards them, make little snotty remarks. They start gossiping about them behind their back. They spread rumors. They like do dumb response videos. They do dumb low value shit like that, because it relieves them of the responsibility to actually have to work on themselves. It relieves them of the accountability of having to take action and do something with their lives. Because let's face it, it doesn't take much work to attack someone else. It doesn't take much work to spread rumors about someone else, to gossip about someone else, to lie about someone else. This is why women do this all the time, right? Women constantly and repeatedly sabotage each other, right? This is why you girls should not trust your girlfriends, especially your single girlfriends if you're with a man. Do not trust them. They're constantly out to sabotage you. They're constantly out to undermine you, manipulate you, make sure you're not happy, make sure you're just as miserable as they are. This is no different with low value males hating on high value males, right? They're not there praising them like, dude, you did it, you are the man, and I'm gonna give you your due. No, instead, they're trying to take away their due. Like, so what? Stupid, that's stupid. So what? I can do that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I can do that, anyone can do that. That's nothing, da-da-da. Meanwhile, you got no receipts, you got no accomplishments, right? But that is something that low value males tend to do. I mentioned recently too, I uploaded a couple of photos to my YouTube community tab, right? Just a couple of pics of me and my girl. It was a very harmless photo, right? I mean, I could upload some really crazy shit that I've done in field, but I decided I'm just gonna upload a couple of photos of me and my girl. Obviously I wanted to share with my community, right? Like, these are the level girls I'm getting, and I wanted to, the reason I did that, to be honest with you, was not only to share, but I did want to attract in some haters, because I knew I would get some haters, some low value males hating on me, and some low value females, right? Hating. And they did, just as expected, because, you know, you see a guy my age with a young hot girl, or any guy with a young hot girl, you're gonna bring out some hate in people, right? They're gonna get angry because they can't do that. Because you're living the life, because you look happy, because you're at dinner with this beautiful dating partner of yours, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You're happy, you're at dinner, you're going to the beach. In one of the photos, me, my girl, Cash, and Gizmo were headed to the beach on a sunny day. And then you had a lot of these haters coming in, just as I expected, which admittedly, I used as bait to draw them in, so I could talk about them in this coaching video. I used it as bait to draw them in because I knew they would do it. You should never bet against a low value male hating, right? Because their jealousy, their anger, their envy will always get the best of them. So instead of them looking at that photo and going, hey, that's a really pretty girl, I wish I could learn the same, which they can, right? I need to learn the same so I could do the same. You inspire me. This inspires me to want to go out and take action, improve my diet, become a better man, really get on my grind. And admittedly, I had a lot of guys who said that. Okay, those are guys who are high value. I had a lot of guys who said that, like, hey man, I'm a little jealous, but you know what this does? this inspires me to want to go out there and be like you. This inspires me to go out there and fix myself, be a better person, learn some game, work on my diet, my fitness, my looks, whatever I need to do, because I want to be at that level too. You have this like smile on your face. It's like ear to ear, da da da. So I appreciate those comments, but I also got comments from the opposite side, right? Guys who are hating and women who are hating, like a lot of guys too though, like, oh, that girl is a 3 and your dog is a 2. You know, even like went after my dog. Like, what kind of idiot like goes after an animal, right? God's creatures, right? My dogs are like my kids, right? Like most owners, right? Your dogs become like your kids almost, because you take them everywhere. They're loyal. They're more loyal than any female, that's for sure. And so, like, that was one of the comments I got from a guy. Hey, she's a 3. It's like, dude, if you think this is a 3, and gladly somebody commented. They're like, dude, if you think she's a 3, you're clearly gay. You're clearly a closet homosexual, right? You need to really just jump to the other side and stop trying to switch it. And it was hilarious because it was totally on. Had other guys saying things like, I'm trying to think. I only read a few of them, but other guys were saying things like, oh, she's not even that attractive. She's not even that attractive. He's like a 4. I'm like, dude, if you seriously think, I mean, even with everyone having their own different tastes and whatever, you cannot seriously like look at the girls that I date, at least the ones that I posted on YouTube, on the community tab, and go, that chick is a 3 or that chick is 4. You're absolutely, like my commenter said, you're either gay or a closet homosexual if you think that. But either way, right? Either way. Other comments were about the fact that like, oh, why are you simping? Why are you simping? And it's like, dude, we're heading to the beach. It's like 100 degrees in LA. I'm with my girl. How is it simping if we're just going to the beach? I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was like looking away while she was looking at the camera. I'm like, what are you even talking about, dude? So it just goes to show, like, guys are always going to look for reasons to hate when they themselves are not doing it themselves. Because guys who are high value, that are actually out there to try to improve themselves and make things happen in their lives, again, things like that would inspire them to do the same, right? They wouldn't sit there and go, oh, no, oh, she's a hooker. I think she's a hooker. This can't be happening. It can't be real. You know, he's paying her to have dinner. You know, so even though I've been dating that chick for 2 years and she's been on my live streams and she's like traveled with me to Vegas several times, yeah, whatever you need. I mean, another commenter commented, whatever you need to tell yourself to keep your reality intact. And that was a brilliant comment, by the way. Thank you. But it gave me the idea for this coaching video that it's really true that the reason why low value males attack high value males is because they do need to keep that reality intact. Because if you were to burst it, obviously that was the whole point of me posting these past couple of photos I did on my YouTube, where I was to kind of burst their reality a bit. Low value males are always going to lash out, whereas high value males are going to be like, shit, it is possible. You were telling the truth, and now I want to do it too. Whereas low value males are like, nope, can't be real. They're robots. Somebody literally said they were robots. Somebody said my dog was a robot. How come I'm not a robot? Right? I'm a little offended, because if everyone else is a robot, I want to be a robot, right? I'm like, I want to be a Terminator too. I want to be a cyborg. But either way, guys, jokes aside, when you cause low value males to look in the mirror, they will flip out on you, right? Low value males do not want to look in the mirror, look at their deficiencies. They don't want to accept the fact that anything is wrong with them. That's what makes them low value, is they don't want to accept the fact that they do need to work on themselves. They do need help. They do need a mentor. They don't want to accept that, because that would mean they've been living in a lie. That would mean they would have to take on that responsibility of fixing themselves, getting help, eating better, dieting, trying to be a better person. No, it's just easier to be a piece of shit. It's easier to just gossip. It's easier to just tell lies. It's easier to just take shots at that other person. Make ad hominem personal attacks like you're 6 years old again on a playground. It's easier to just do that and be this low value piece of shit than it is to be high value. And one thing I've always taught you guys is that being a high value male, taking on the journey of becoming a high value male, is not for everyone. So I've been honest about that. It's not for everyone, because these low value guys who can't do it, they just don't have it in them, right? They don't have it in them to compete, to get out there, to believe in themselves. For them, it's all about the lie, right? They need to live in the lie, the delusional bubble that they've created for themselves, right? They are literally living in a delusional bubble where they're the shit, everyone else is wrong, they're right, everyone else is wrong, nobody can challenge their beliefs. And this is why whenever you do try to challenge them in person, they're always like, they cover their ears, they don't want to hear it, because the truth is like, right? The truth is like kryptonite to them. It's like fire in their ears. They don't want to hear it. So that is the reason why, as this light continues to keep, like, I gotta put some tape on this. That is the biggest reason why low value males attack high value males, because it forces them to look in the mirror. It forces them to look at what's wrong with them. And that is something that a low value male does not want to do, right? A low value male does not want to look at himself in the mirror and go, something's wrong with me. I need help. I need to fix myself. And because of that, they never do fix themselves. And they continue to live out this very low tier, low level existence, basically this lie in their heads that they're the shits, and oh, I'm doing great, everyone else sucks, and oh, I'm just gonna make fun of other people doing better than me, and oh, you know, this is their coping mechanism, right? This is their coping mechanism for sucking at life. It's true. It's true. I mean, and uploading those photos, like I mentioned, to YouTube, that's just you know, that was an example of something that I did to purposely draw out haters, to see like what type of toxic comments I would get from people who are just really in that, living that really like low level existence, where they're really just these toxic individuals. And they didn't disappoint me, to be honest with you. I wasn't disappointed at all. I was like, okay, this is really what I expected from them. This is really the type of comments, the type of hate, the type of nastiness, the type of ugliness that I wanted to see come out of them, that I was very easily able to draw out of them. Sadly, all because I uploaded a simple photo of me and my girl heading to the beach with my dog Gizmo and my handicapped dog Cash. This completely turned their world upside down. It completely poked a hole in their universe to the point where they were like, oh my gosh, let me throw some hate. This can't be happening. Oh, it's disturbing my reality, right? Whereas high value men, right? A lot of my followers are high value guys. They're like, dude, you're the man. Ah, dude, of course you are. Of course you're headed to the beach with this beautiful girl. Dude, of course, I'm headed to the beach too. You know, or, oh man, that's awesome. I hope you guys have a fun time. Or, oh, you guys are at dinner. Looks like your girl, you know, is eating healthy with you. That's great. You know, I mean, you could tell like the shift in attitude. It's very stark difference, you know. Whereas like when you're a high value male, you have that love in your heart. When you're a low value male, you have that anger in your heart. You're over emotional, just like a woman, right? Just like a woman, over emotional. You have that anger and that hatred in your heart. All right, so that's all I'm gonna say for tonight's coaching video, because it's getting dark around here, guys, and I need to head home because I'm actually headed to get some food tonight, and got to get my dogs out. They've been sitting here in my DeLorean this whole time, so I take my dogs out, get some food and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna wrap up here. As always, drop your comments below, leave your comments below, and share with everyone else. And until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets signing out here from my DeLorean. Yes, we're in my DeLorean, just to prove it to you. There go the doors, right? The gull-wing doors. Signing out from the DeLorean. Gonna head home, and don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe. Tells YouTube you love my content, you're digging it, you're feeling it, and you want me to produce more of it. And for all you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further that I am teaching you, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I'm hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is to protect my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day, where they won't be able to, right? Because I have all of my premium Alpha Male Secrets content on a private, secure, encrypted server where you can access it 24/7, 365 days a year, no matter what. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, guys. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. So we run off in the DeLorean. Till next time. Woo! Man, it drives like a dream. Oh, I love this car.